So guys, we're back with another review. Qiyana Beifeng, pretty IIO challengers. Pantheon, I mean, it's a counter matchup. Whatever people say, like, you gotta be skilled. But yo, bro, it's definitely not skilled. I mean, especially don't put the word skilled and Pantheon in the same sentence, man. Sometimes I mean those, especially the Reddit. Honestly, bro, I just thought winning the Reddit. Like, no flame if you're like a Reddit Andy, but like, bro, what? That kind of Reddit is next level cringe, man. Start with a Q. Pantheon is pretty bad. Like, I mean, it's not that he's bad, but like Pantheon starting with the W is way better. Because Pantheon starts with 5 stack, I believe, right? Yeah, he does. So when he does that, like he does a W stun with all the auto attacks and stuff. Well, he says something about like, let me see. Only got one. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's better for Pantheon to start W, especially when it's fully stacked, right? It's more damage, it's stun, it's just better overall. Yeah, so for people saying that it's skill, bro, it's not skill, bro. Pantheon is like the most easiest shit to play, bro. You just spam Q, you do nothing, you press W and you win. It's like, you see kind of E on you, you just press E, dash damage, you just win, bro. It's like not really the play, it's not really skills at all involved in that champion, so it's like really cringe. It's probably the same cringe category as Malzar. Maybe a bit more cringe, honestly. So we'll see how he plays that. Pantheon BMs too as well. Interesting. This is like the top challengers of the already super server. So like these are literally like the best players on the super server. So thanks for the follow, bro. I'll be streaming today, by the way. Like I'm finishing those reviews. I mean, by the time those reviews are gonna be on YouTube, like I'm live. So like just check my Twitch. I'm gonna be streaming. I'm rehabilitation. I don't know how to say that word, bro. I'm gonna look dumb as fuck. Rehabilitation. Okay, whatever, bro. I'm gonna what's that word? Rehabilitation? Rehabilitation? I'm gonna rehabilitate. Okay, whatever, bro. Yo, bro, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to practice my arms, I guess I could say, bro. I don't know what's the word, no. So, yeah, I'm just gonna practice my arms. See if my arms hurts again. And, yeah, just play Qiyana. I'm gonna play Qiyana, Kali, Cassiopeia, probably. But mostly Qiyana, like 80% Qiyana. Like, if it's bad, I'm gonna play something else, pretty much, so... Or if the matchup's like really terrible, I don't want to like kill myself. So that's it. Yeah, if you follow my Twitch, the link's in the description right now. So far we could see like already like I'm kind of surprised in the fact that like we knew Nidalee was on crab, but it's like he had a level advantage like right here and like he didn't use it. Like it's kind of weird to me. Like you see Pantheon kind of gives it up here. The reason Pantheon gives up the lane right here is because he had a ward and he saw Elise. Like he knows Elise wants to gank, right? So like he just gives pro, but that means that you could get a level advantage like right here, right? So like, why wouldn't you use it right here? Like you are, so you don't know he's not here, but you could go in here, right? Because she should be on crab. But at the same time, it's 3:30, so like she could be right here. So at the same time, like you kind of like don't know, but at the same time, it's like Elise could come after, even if Nidalee's like right here. Let's say you go on him, he stuns you, whatever. Nidalee's coming from here, like Elise could come. So I feel like that's just a mistake overall by not going in here. Why you had that small gap where you had a level advantage, right? Now we see Nidalee. Like, I feel like kind of should have baited it, like, even because I was so, like, Urgot was coming. Like, I'm not sure, but I feel like that could have been, like, a bit more aggressive. Based on level advantage, is the fact that Urgot, but it was mostly Elise that could have been offering, you know what I mean? So, I feel like now we're kind of, like, in a bad spot, because mana's, like, really low. The wave's not going to be fully crashed in. Like, this is a bad recall. Never mind, this guy pushes it. I don't know why. We don't even have Dirk, but, like, we have to base because the mana's, like, really low. Let me eat my banana, man. Well, to that, I need to watch Master Chef, bro. I'm like episode something of season 4. Yo, season 4 is a banger, bro. That season's hard, bro. Season's hard as fuck. He's not really talking too much, bro. Well, that tastes kind of weird. Okay, we're just farming, nothing special. Went bot, so like I don't know why he didn't push. So now he pushes, it's like kind of late. Yo, I feel like the overall like gameplay this game is not that good. I feel like I feel like he pushed way too late. Like Pantheon's gonna get most of DCS. He's not even fast pushing, like he's warding and shit, like it's just weird, like... Okay, maybe he just didn't see, I guess, because he said... Cause you see what I mean now? Like this guy comes mid now and it's like, he doesn't even lose anything, like, it's just so awkward, because like... You gotta think, bro, like, if you push this faster, you make him lose so much XP that you get level 6 first, you probably get level 6 in stealth, and like, you kill him, and that's a free kill, right? It's like, I just don't understand really, like, the logic there, to be honest. And like, even pushing this could be awkward, because he could stay exactly like he's doing right now, because of his E, right? So it's like, it's kind of hard to kill him, like, if he stays. Like, I feel like even pushing this is bad. Like, you should have hard pushed when you had the chance when he was bought, then you just let it push towards you, bro. Or you let it be neutral, right? You get level 6 in stealth, because you see Pantheon actually got level 6 sooner. Like, that shouldn't happen. Like, you should have got level 6 way before. Like, I just feel like the overall gameplay of this game is like not as good as it could be. Like, I'm kind of surprised by Beifeng, honestly. Like, it's definitely like mistakes that if you're low, like, it doesn't give a fuck. But like, if you're counter, like, those little windows, like, they actually matters, and like, we're seeing why right now, right? Like, that's the classic 3-man dive, especially with Elise. Let's see. Camilla runs if she's smart. She does run, so she's smart. I mean, Ellie's trolling. She should have been around way faster. But even if she is faster, like, it doesn't really matter, because like, it's Camille and she was full HP, so it's like, whatever. So the map is split right now. It's like a classic split map scenario. So like, the best thing you could do when the map is split is you don't go away from your jungle. So let's say it's split, right? Elise has the top quadrant and Nearly has the bottom quadrant, like right now. You don't want to go gank bot, okay? So what's gonna happen? Let's say you go gank bot, and then Pantheon matches your roam, you're gonna end up in a 4v3, which is not what you want, right? So that's why you want to go top, because even if Pantheon goes top, it's gonna be a 3v2, right? But Nearly's in the bottom quadrant, so that's why you always want to play with your jungle in the quadrant he's on. Obviously, if your jungle is fucking trolling and he's behind, it's different. You want to play on the opposite quadrant, but like most of the time, you want to play in the same quadrant as your jungle, pretty much. Like, everything that I'm explaining right now doesn't really apply if you're low elo, because in low elo, these type of shit don't happen. We missed the play for no reason here. I don't know why. We just been paying attention. Yeah, like I'm saying, like, these details, they don't matter in low elo. Like, he doesn't really go for the tools that you usually go for. Like, he kind of misses. I think he probably didn't sleep well or something, man. But it's not really mechanics that's bad this game. I feel like it's just like the overall like kind of game knowledge, like, which is kind of weird, because usually Beifeng's like top in that. But even this Pantheon link is actually not that good at all. Like, he actually does fuck all, bro. Yeah, usually Pantheon puts a lot more pressure, especially with a Newly, because they have that synergy with the stun, with the spear, max range and shit. Like, this Pantheon compared to the Pantheon before, it doesn't look like it's the same guy, to be honest. Like, he looks like two different people. Like, the other Pantheon look way better. This guy kind of looks like an autofill Pantheon, compared to the other guy looked like actually Pantheon one trick. What the fuck's that ping? That roam was just bad. I don't think he wanted to roam. I think he was just checking the rift, because Nearly could hop over and dodge the crab. Because there's no reason to go for that roam there. Because it's pretty obvious. Like, Rakan was missing and shit, so like, he could get caught and actually die. Pantheon R follow up and shit. Nearly's here 100%. There's no shot Nearly's not here. So like, just be careful. Is she on rift? The way Camille's moving kind of gives it away, to be honest. I think she's on rift. Yeah, she is. Okay. Bro, we could have stopped that ult. What the fuck was that? Yo, what? Come on, bro. Yo, we had time to stop that. Come on. You guys probably think it doesn't matter. Like, it actually matters, because like, now you gotta think about it this way. Like, if it's Rakan only here and this guy's not here, Rakan cannot clear all these minions here, right? Because to go for a dive, you gotta have at least some minions, right? Especially when it's that early, because otherwise at least one people is gonna die, right? But like, Rakan cannot one-shot these, but because Pantheon got the ult, he could one-shot all of these. So now diving them is like a lot harder, right? You see? And on top of that, obviously this guy is here as well, but it's like just really awkward now. You see what I mean? It's like, bro, I don't know. It just feels like he's kind of trolling so far. Like, I don't know. top's probably gonna fall too because she has Rift. Yeah, yeah, this is gonna be hard.
上路这波好伤啊，上塔直接没了。
Can't overstay because we're conscious, yeah. Fuck that. He wants to gold. Dollars. I think the rates is gonna stay for one more wave. Like, you see, like, it's small details like that type shit, like I understand that you can't, like, hit the turret because of Rakan. But, like, that was, like, more obvious before because there was no waves. But, like, now that, like, you should know that there's a wave coming, right? Because, like, how it works, it's symmetric. I think that's the word in English. Yeah, I think that's the same word. It's symmetric, so it's like where your wave is where the enemy wave is, right? So you see the enemy wave is right here on the thread, that's your wave is right here, right? It's always symmetric. So if you want to know where the enemy wave is, you just look at your wave, right? So right now you can't stay, because if you stay, you only have the W to escape and ult, right? But you're low on mana, right? So you can't just ult in W, right? But because the wave is coming, you should be hitting the tray here, right? To get that one play that you need, and then you could E towards that minion to E away and get a bigger gap closer. So even if Rakan comes, you gain a lot of distance, right? This guy has no ult. Keep in mind, he just ulted bot, right? So it's like these small details that just keeps adding up. Like, if you know about the compound effect, I feel like that's just what's happening this game. Like, I feel like we're not obviously going to be like 5 kills, but we could be like a small 2 kills or just a bit like a 300 gold more, just having Prowess already be back mid, having like at least 2 or 1 kills, like on Pantheon, like just small details like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just feels a bit like, I feel like a bit clunky, I would say, honestly. Well, if it's your first time watching my reviews, like, you probably think I'm harsh and shit, but it's like, this player, bro, it's like, usually he doesn't do mistakes like that. See, Rakan was mid, we just see him cross. Gonna push this and recall. A bad base. If Pantheon's very good, stop it. Like, in any that happens, like, it's not like people are like, oh, where is he recalling? Like, it's a common spot to recall. So like, people who have spells like Courtier, Syndra Q, Ariana Q, Pantheon Q, like, you just could Q there, you know, just because they probably know that you're recalling there, and just stop the base, and then it feels really bad, you know. It feels really fed. So I feel like this review is most likely for high-low players that are trying to improve, like, at least, like, Diamond, I would say. Because most of the stuff I'm talking about doesn't apply, like, at all to low-low. Like, even right now, right? Like, before doing these type of roams, like, you should be pushing mid first. So you kind of push mid after. Right now, he's gonna miss the play, right? If you look at the plating, Pantheon's still by, he has no range on the ultimate. The play was really like 2 seconds, like 2 autos or 1 auto off the play, right? If you look, it's 4 right now. It's probably gonna go up to 3 to the minions. It actually didn't drop. That's a kill. We grabbed the kill. I feel like we didn't have to use brawlers there, but we did actually, because we just used W, right? We just used W there, man. We have to use brawlers, I think. We didn't really have to use it, but if he has heal and flash, we kind of have, so it's better to use it. Ooh! God, wait, what the fuck was that? I thought it was a dragon. Oh. Feels like this is fucking bad, man. But you see what I was talking about the Pantheon Nidalee synergy? I mean, it just happened on K-side pretty much. But wait, what? Elise is trolling. I mean, she's dead to Camille even if she runs up, but it's better to just make Urgot do damage and just do fucking nothing. The fuck? I don't know why, but like people bamming like that doesn't really trigger me at all. I don't know why. Like, I actually don't give a fuck. Now, maybe people that shit in game, like, I actually really don't give a fuck. I don't know why. It doesn't really, like, hit me, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Oh, fucked up, the banana, man. Kind of fucked me up there, man. Damn. Yo, I just put it, like, too deep. Like, just, like, no homo. Like, holy shit. The fuck almost puked, bro. The fuck was that? God damn. Yo, that was fucked up. Woo! Bro, what the fuck? Oh, shit. I think I'm chilling. That was fucked up, man. God damn, the fuck was that? Okay. We're chilling. I mean, now it gets really hard because he has quite gore. Usually they go gore is stride. They're like him pretty fast. Did he go stride? I don't have them to see. Okay, he went gore. Just base attack is high, I guess. Tabbies as well. Yeah, it's hard now. Twitch, that's 90. It's getting too popular now. Like, look at his skills. Like, what's going on with Beifeng this game? I think he had bad sleep or something. Like, I'm actually not even trolling. Oh. Damn, wait, how fat is this guy? What the fuck? It's only 1-0, what the fuck? I mean, he has to base. If you wonder, like, why is he recalling? Like, because listen, if Pantheon pushes and then he just touches on the turret and he's over that little wall to the left there, he just gets one shot and he dies, right? So you kind of have to recall. You just have to respect it. That's why I said earlier, like, this Pantheon right now is not even applying pressure. Like, this guy could be playing so much more aggressive. Because realistically speaking, they could be diving this guy on cooldown, but I think Nearly doesn't do it because she sees that this Pantheon is not the best, but it's like, you don't even need to be good to play Pantheon. But that's why I think he's overfilled. You know, Pantheon's gonna ult somewhere, so like he needs to pin it, but like he doesn't pin it. Should pick more against Pantheon. You know, yeah. Isn't that a mistake though? You definitely could one-shot Nilly, it feels like. To me, it feels like you can one-shot her, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I really feel like you could one-shot her. Ah, damn, man. I was about to say. I don't know how they win this game because they get outscaled like crazy, bro. At least compared to Nidalee, I just feel like Nidalee is such a better champion. It's not even close. They could set up a 4-man dive. That's why Knowledge is in that little bush there, right? To see if Nidalee goes over the wall here with Pantheon for the dive, right? So going top here, I feel like he's an int. He should be covering bot. That's why you see Knowledge pinning, right? Instead they go on Camille. That's a kill, he wastes a bit of time. Like, even here, right? Like, the enemy team actually hinted, right? They don't know. Like, the enemy team probably did not go for the dive because they probably thought that Qiyana was harving, right? But if the enemy went for the dive here, so Nidalee, Pantheon, and Mirbalane, they kill them, right? And they win. Because see, Nidalee was here, so he just dropped the rift. So it's maybe, honestly, the enemy team wanted to go for it, but this guy is just fucking dog shit. That he didn't go for it, I'm not sure. Like, I'm actually not even trying to diss this Pantheon, but like, he actually looks like autofill. Now this guy's autofill. Honestly, I know this guy's autofill. Like, if you know this player, like in the comments, just let me know. Like, is he mid main? I'm betting he's autofill. I swear this guy's autofill. Push one more, it's too dangerous. He's gonna recall, go for Serpents. Which makes sense. Pantheon's gonna go for a Sterax. Probably want the earlier Power Spike as well. It's like, there's just no way you win this game. Like this is the type of game where I see the comms and I just dodge. Like I see Pantheon nearly and my team doesn't match at all, I dodge. Like I'm actually gonna start to dodge like a lot more. I mean, last season I didn't really give a fuck because like I couldn't play that much. Like, what was that? Like that was so sloppy. Like, what am I want? Like Beifeng, what's going on, man? I don't think he would have killed him, but he would have lived if he just R'd, didn't E on him. But I guess it doesn't matter. Like it's still lost. Like I'm just saying. Okay, but I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Maybe like I don't know. That was kind of like that was kind of weird. But I get that I pointed some good mistakes early on. So like if you want to learn, if you're like high low like Grandmaster, Master challenge, I think this is good for you. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys.